Hi Libra, and welcome to your March month predictions reading. If you're a Libra sun, moon, rising, then this reading is for you. I do also allow cross watches, so if you're checking up on your favorite Libra, then that's fine as well. I just need you to know, cross watcher, I'm a very honest reader, so watch at your own discretion. In today's reading, we're doing a general month check-in reading, looking at the month of March. We'll get a oracle card to see what the main theme is going to be in the month of March for you, Libra. I'll then be clarifying the energy with tarot, and we're going to close your reading with some advice as well. In the middle of the month, I will be doing a love reading, focusing specifically on love for all of the signs, and we'll be looking at the month ahead. So come back, be sure to subscribe, and come back in the middle of the month for your mid-month check-in reading. So Spirit, what is the main theme Libra will experience in the month of March? What is the main theme Libra will experience in the month of March? What is the, oopsie daisy. What is the main theme Libra will experience in the month of March? We have clarity coming out for you. This is the number 1 in this deck. Clarity is also carrots. We have the earth sign, which is also associated with Virgo. So earth element, excuse me, and Virgo. I might get one more card for you, Libra. What is the main theme for the month of March? Because a whole bunch of cards came out, but I will only take up to 2. We have another earth energy for you. This time it's the transition card, also the cauliflower card associated with the earth element, Cancer, and the number 11. Wow, we have the number 1 and 11. We have 111. So sweets, a big energy for you is about solidifying the path that you're currently on. Some of y'all, this is about manifesting and transitioning from your intention towards your outcome. I sense with clarity reverse that in the month of March, something is presenting itself as a bit of a conundrum. It's something that we have to really think about. It's not really a challenge. It's more of like a temporary obstacle. There is a way around this. We just have to, with Virgo being on that card, we have to consider the original plan as well as the information available. It's almost like it's not a creative strategy. It's just about looking at how the information can be used to fulfill our original plan. I feel like this could have to do with grounding something or re-examining the path that we're on, because it's almost like we've already set intentions towards something that is having the chance to, what's the word, grow more. I want to say that in March, I don't see this as a new beginning or an ending. I see this as an adjustment period for you, Libra. Something that you've been working on, you can choose to manage and remodel it in a different way, or you can choose to rip it out of the ground and make steps towards starting something new instead. But with clarity reverse, there's something here that you're not seeing clearly. And I always think of carrots as the vegetable that helps you see in the dark, because that's what my mother used to tell me to get me to eat them. They do have a lot of vitamin E in them, which is good for your skin and apparently your eyes. But I do think that this is more about you not seeing something clearly. I think with Virgo being here, it's a detail that you're missing. And I think that you're failing to pay attention to details here in March. Transition is interesting though. I don't see this being a genuine challenge. It's just a temporary blockage. It's something you can get through. I feel like you may be redefining your intentions though in March. You may be going back to that manifestation board, looking at your original plan and changing where you want to be and how you want to grow. I also feel with all this earth energy that there is something that you're going to potentially uproot and continue to sow. So I don't see you really doing anything new. It's almost like, again, like a reinvention. You're putting fertilizer on something, pruning it around the edges maybe, and making sure that it grows healthier this time. I think with Cancer here, this could have to do with your loving relationships, your home, or the way that you've been nurturing your life for yourself. So let us get tarot out here so that we can get some clear, specific messages for Libra, please, Spirit. What is going on for Libra in the month of March? What is going on for Libra in the month of March? What is going on for Libra? We have the Queen of Torches showing up in the reversed position. If it will focus, there we go. We've got a white cat on this card. What is happening for Libra in the month of March, please, Spirit? What is happening for Libra in the month of March? Hi. We also have the Princess of Torches. What is happening? Geez, this Aries energy is really impacting all the signs. What is happening to Libra in the month of March? We have the King of Cups as well. Okay. You've got some fire and earth fire and water signs here showing up. A lot of people energy. Seven of Torches. Interesting. Spirit, Seven of Torches upright. Can we also clarify the Princess of Torches, please? We have the King of Pentacles. So many people in your reading. What the heck? What's going on with you? Can we clarify the King of Cups too, please, for Libra? What's going on there? King of Cups, please. The Sun as well. Okay. Alrighty. Back of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Sweets, you've got so many people in your month of March. I want to say that this is your energy, but sweet pea, you've got so many different things going on for you. You've got a pretty busy month. There's a lot of fire, there's a bit of water, there's a bit of earth. It feels like you've got a lot of passion and you've got a lot of desire and determination is what I want to say. But something is still not going the way that you were hoping it to. I see a manifestation being delayed here and impacting the way that you see yourself, your potential. It's impacting your confidence and you're starting to feel like it's not meant to be. Does that mean you're going to give up though? No. Being determined is the main energy that you're inhibiting within the first week and a half of March. You feel very strongly towards this endeavor and you don't want to give up. So you're happy to accept the temporary loss, but you are here to win the overall game. And I see that what's happening with the Queen of Torches reversed is you do need to re-strategize. You do need to go back to the drawing board and examine why this is happening and potentially what this means for your creative endeavors moving forward. I want to say that this could be as simple as you just not being in the right headspace to be able to move forward confidently towards a goal that you have. But that first week, you're not feeling very confident about yourself and you think that you need to work really hard in order to get back out there and win this. Your overall energy is telling you that you're someone that deserves to be successful, that your intuition is guiding you on the right path, and that this month is maybe a slow month for you, but it is a month that is still going to create positive movement. I see that you're being very patient with yourself in March and with the people around you. And I want to say that the people around you in the first week and a half, if someone is getting on your nerves, you're not going to have a lot of time for them, okay? You need to understand that your temper, if you have one, is going to be very easily triggered in that first week and a half of March because you're under a lot of pressure. You got a lot of stress and you're feeling like you need to really fight and assert yourself, almost like an underdog, in order to win. So when someone comes at you a little sideways, you're going to get defensive and you're going to be angry and defend yourself. So just be aware of that. don't let people step on your toes by all means, but also I think that you'll feel a lot differently by the end of the month. So maybe just give yourself space to blow off steam and then come back when you're feeling a little clear-headed and you're able to actually address the issue for what it is, not just the way that it happened. Now, this energy at the start of the month feels like it's very much about not giving up, but certainly accepting that we need to go back to the drawing board because this isn't working the way that we thought it was. This is where you need to examine what you've missed and pay attention to details, because that minor setback is attempting to help you transition into a different way of doing things. The only way to get there is by observing the actual problems, identifying them, and understanding what possible solutions you may have available to yourself. I see that as you transition into the middle of the month here with the Princess of Torches and the King of Pentacles upright, you've got some big hopes and dreams, sweets, and I think that it's about starting small here. When it comes to long-term investments, big business opportunities, being your own boss, and really managing your finances for the long term, I think that you've got to get more ambitious, but start small with what you're able to do physically and be excited about those small projects. Don't just commit yourself to a whole bunch of things. Start with one small thing and put all your creative energy, all of your ambition, and all of your passion into that. I want to say that this is going to be a journey for you. So I do see some of you starting something in March that may be an ongoing thing. It could be something that does turn into your own business and create another strong income revenue for you. But I do think with the Princess of Torches, we need to learn more and we need to gain more experience. And the big part of being successful with this is just having fun and bringing your creative, passionate flair into it. So if you're compromising that raw passion and creativity by trying to do too much at the same time, the quality is going to diminish and it's going to be noticed. It won't be as successful. In the middle of the month, you feel like you have this desire to do something and to be expressive. And I want to say that if you're not already in this energy, like if you already don't have a plan of what you want to do, by the middle of the month, you're going to feel like you need to do something and you're going to start to pick up new interests. And these are going to lead you towards finding new ways for many of you of making money. If it's not money, it feels like some of you are dating. It feels like you're getting out there and you're trying to express yourself and you're picking up new hobbies and you're trying to be open-minded and passionate, and it's leading you towards meeting new people and establishing some serious connections that could lead to serious relationships. I want to say that there are a lot of people around you in March overall, and you're getting noticed because of your energy. It feels like the Aries season for you really impacts the way that people see you, and they see you as someone who is ambitious, who is moving on to bigger, better things, but you're seeing them as people who are keeping tabs on you, good and bad. So when you feel like you're struggling at the start of the month, you start to feel quite self-conscious about all these eyes on you. And know that that's not what they're thinking. They don't see you struggling. They see you as, this is a creative, passionate person. I need to watch to see what they're going to do next. So in the middle of the month, this new ambition, this desire to explore things and to create things and to start something and learn more about it leads you to this King of Cups Sun energy at the end of the month. I think that your desire to express yourself leads you into a pretty serious situation with somebody as you close the month of March. It feels like there's some strong feelings here towards someone who is very similar to us, who we feel we can trust, who is quite responsible, and it feels like this person is really trying to understand how to make us happy or how to fit into our vision of happiness. I want to say that if you're dating someone, there's going to be this strong sense of you and them as you close the month of March. A lot of playful moments spent together, a lot of memories made, a lot of expressing yourselves and just romancing each other. If this isn't romantic love, there is still a feeling of adoration as you close your month of March. There is still a feeling of like being a responsible, loving person and having the chance to be trusted by someone in a way where you are creating memories for them. You are doing something significant for them, and it helps them feel appreciated and you also feel appreciated. I want to say that this could even be you going to somebody else's confession of love, like a marriage or an engagement. It feels like you close the month really in your feels, making the most out of creating memories and trying to have some fun experiences with the people that you love. I feel that there could even be a child being born as you close your month. There's just to kind of throw out the energy for you. These are the words that I'm feeling. It's like love, adoration, cherishing, memories, happy, celebration, coming together, a little bit of romance, a heck of a lot of love, laughter, childlike energy, and it all feels like it kind of is the cherry on top of a stressful start to March. It feels like this is the reason why you hustle so hard or why you really stay in your ambitious energy, Libra. So you close this month reminding yourself that it is the overall journey. Your intuition was spot on. You may have had some temporary setbacks, but you trust yourself and know yourself enough to know that your reason of being successful is enough for you to stay successful. Sometimes it's not exactly how many wins you have in a row, but how close you are to your overall vision. And I feel like you're very close to really achieving something that you have always wanted to achieve for yourself. So let's get some overall advice for you, Libra, to see what you need to know when it comes to advice for the month of March. We have Arise, excuse me. I'm trying to read it upside down. We have Arise, the number 13. Let me show you with upright as well. Look, that's beautiful that it was reversed. Look at this energy. We have this ethereal spirit, almost like an angel, coming down to this person who's clearly in despair and encouraging them to arise. With that card being reversed, nothing can stop you, Libra. You're on a roll and you are meant to be successful. You are always supported. You are always loved. And I want to say that if you have been experiencing difficulties in February, they may linger into the beginning of March, but by the end of the month, you are not going to be in that dark place. I really feel like you're at a point where you have the potential to transform and fully transition into a much more successful, happy, and celebratory part of your life. I do believe that any setbacks you're experiencing, you can overcome as long as you stay consistent in terms of you don't give up. You really tell yourself that you will be successful, and you remind yourself that people are not seeing you as someone who is losing. People are seeing you as someone who is ambitious, who is creative, who is very good at what they do, and they really do watch you because they want to know what you're up to, not because they're pitting against you. In fact, I feel like some people are jealous of you, Libra. I feel like you do, and you know that, and that energy can be very heavy to have around you when you feel like you're not doing well. But I want you to know that your transformation has already begun, and that whatever false start you're experiencing or will experience, it is 100% temporary, and it is all leading towards you getting back on track. We're not really sowing any new seeds. We're kind of going back to what we've already sown. Like I said, we're fertilizing it, we're pruning it, and we're giving it a better chance to grow in a more better way, in a more thriving way. I really see this transition period for you as leading you towards what you've already planned for yourself in a different, more successful way. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra, overall in the month of March. I hope that's helpful for you. I hope that there were messages here that are helpful for you now. You will, however, find that if you come back to this reading throughout March, it may resonate more. So I do recommend that you come back. I want you to also know that you may have messages in your sun, moon, rising. It's up to you though, whether you choose to watch. I just always like to throw that out there because sometimes people comment and say, is this for my moon? Can I look at this if it's my rising? So yes, you can. These readings are intended for any strong placements you have in your chart. I will be back in the middle of March with those love predictions readings, looking at the month ahead, focusing specifically on love for your sign. Until then, please look after your beautiful self, Libra. Stay in your wonderful energy, and I shall connect with you very, very soon. Bye.